All right, we're gonna figure out what I was doing and try not to starve to death. Because I'm actually already pretty hungry. That's fine. I know we had a bunch of problems to solve. Yeah. So we've got this to sort out right now. And we've got a... Wait. Right, I was going to decide if I wanted a tail or not, which I kind of don't. We've also got these things to do. It's gonna be kind of disastrous, I think. Yeah, because it's gonna reveal all of my agents. All right, let's do it. I am gonna just wreck their faces, I guess, in a quiet way. Monsieur Ramier, man, I have this like weird thing on top of my shoulder. Whenever I shrug, it hurts. I may have overdone it on shrugs or pull-ups or something. I don't know. Anyway, very new experience. Very exciting. Wow, this is a triple story building. That's whatever. Yeah. I keep effing it up, except in this case it's on the left side and not on the right side. Nice, okay. 2 classified documents, 4 things. If I go ahead and loot this, is that camera going to be displeased with me? Nope. Does not care. All right, what do we got? We got stairs down. Am I on the top floor? Okay, so we're gonna start on the top and we'll work our way down. Hello, Iago. Let's be kind of careful. I don't remember who has the actor perk. It's not you, it's Deadpan, right? So Deadpan's the only one who's going to be able to kind of wander around. Thanks, Iago. Yeah, Deadpan should be able to enter a room pretty carefully and not get wrecked along the way. While we do the thieving thing. I'm not super clear. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I saw your curl. The positive motion was the most cheaty thing I've seen in the universe, but the negative was pretty good. I guess it's, you know, a step towards the goal. Let's head over there. That is not an agent, which is good, because I would have been wreck-a-ronied. I don't think he's worth killing. I don't know, whichever part I caught, it was like the back was hyper arched. It might have been the last rep. Yeah.
What's cooking?
All right, Deadpan, let's go take a look in this room here. That is 100% an agent. I want to get slightly more into the room. I can see if there's any risk to taking down this nerd. There is a camera.
Yeah.
I'm not clear if it can see what's gonna happen or not. I'm gonna sneak in and take him out if possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and not dispose of the body, I guess, because apparently I can't. Oh yeah, you can never do it to agents. I guess what we can do is we can pick them up, and then oh, we can't even pick them up. This guy's going to be an issue, but it does look like they're not really paying attention, so maybe it's fine. Yeah, like I said, the negative looked good.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that civilian. I am probably gonna have to take them out. So I don't think there's a particularly good place to move them. Ah, boy. I mean, that's always how it feels when it's heavy, right? Like, this counts as full cover, so in theory, I might be able to get away with karate chopping the civilian. I don't actually know if this is gonna work out well or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, okay. I guess that'll work for now. Yeah. Can I just leave that agent there and it'll be fine?
Hey.
This might actually be totally okay. Like, if this person's literally just patrolling in a circle around, maybe it's all good. I think minimally I just want to focus for now, and then we'll walk over here and take a look at some stuff. It is down though. This is deadpan, so I can afford to be a little aggressive about wandering around. We'll head over in the corner there. Durand, I'm gonna have him dispose of a body, I think. You can't dispose of the body, eh? But why? I don't think there is a need to dispose of the body, actually. That might be a thing that isn't required. Fortunately, they're turned around. We got another thing there. We're gonna have to bring everybody back to head down that ladder? Yeah, okay. Sneak in and take him, retrieve the spaceship with no hesitations. Don't let the locals know that we surveyed them. Threaten them with force if they make altercations. Is that the Trailer Park Alien song? Life imitates art or something, I guess. All right. Deadpan, you didn't go into the vault. Why? You dingus. I know the deadpan's me, but still, you gotta be... There was literally nothing in it. Oh, is it a microfilm? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's head towards that ladder. We'll send Deadpan down first. I think we've cleared this floor. I'm reasonably certain that that agent's body isn't gonna matter so much.
I'm here.
All right, let's grab some support and make sure that I don't accidentally launch myself straight into an agent's face. It's just some random civvy. Why reset the progression? You've always got to get stronger. Just constantly going up.
Yeah.
You just need more trend.
I'm here.
So how the F do I get in there? I guess I gotta jump out the window. Perfect. Yeah, totally normal behavior. I guess I'll walk the guy in here. What game is this? It is a Phantom Doctrine. It's like a stealth XCOM. How you doing, Pet Stocks? Is it Pet Stocks or Pets Talks? I don't know. Maybe Pets Talks makes more sense. I've never quite been sure. Those 6 kilos were just holding you back. Are you an agent? You are not. You're just some nerd. Alright. I think I can get away with this. Yeah, life sucks, Wabu. I'm just not a gambler. Like talks about pets, or pets actually just talking? Feed me more! I mean, there's a lot of money to be made on the market if you are ballsy enough and lucky enough. I was watching a video of a day trader that made 1.2 million in like 3 minutes. I would cash out so fast. What do you mean, during the whole pandemic era thing? I'm just so risk adverse for that kind of thing that I'm never gonna make it big. But that's okay. I'll live. Let's go through the thing here. Gift you a Rolex? Why would I get you a Rolex? I'd just give you cash. Mr. Smith, you don't want cash? What kind of craziness is that? You can see the watch and remember me. Ah, you want like a watch with a lock of my hair embedded in the watch face? Like some custom sapphire plate. So stupid. I mean, it's not awful. It's like those pendants or whatever that people get made out of their loved ones' carbon. What if I don't want to evacuate yet? What do we have left? We've got one more document to find, which is probably on floor 1. This is why you always do the tactical stuff first, so you can just kind of like chill in these missions and do nothing of value. So we got the one container down here. Which looks like the only thing left. Alright, I guess we're going downstairs. If I 10x'd my money and then 5x'd it afterwards, I would be set for many generations. I could afford to give Ramir $1 million and just call it good. AMD's like the moral choice. Yeah, I would just give away 5090s for a year. It'd be fine. Who even wants a 5090? They're so dangerous. It's like you need a 5090 plus an Amphenol on top of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will be the last thing and I can just walk out the front door. I'm short one piece of loot. Do I even care? I kind of care. Yeah. I don't have to, Smith. Here, let me show you guys some nerd stuff. What's up, Teddy? So this is what's going on in my GPU right now. You can smell it before you see the damage? I don't know about that. But yeah, you see the current deviation between the different pins? That's basically as ideal as you're gonna get. Like, the chances of you getting better than that is basically nothing. No, it's not idle, it's running Phantom Doctrine, right?
What's cooking?
So you can see the transient spike fluctuations. It's actually very interesting as I swap in and out. But basically, there's a million different sensors currently checking everything. So it's looking at the amperage deviation between each of the different wires. It's looking at the temperature in and out of the GPU. Like it's looking at all these things, and then what it'll do is if it gets too out of whack, it'll actually actively warn me and start shutting down applications. So there's a tiered setup of situations, and it'll actually, if it gets to a certain point, it'll just shut off my computer. Now my power cable itself also has temperature sensors on it, so if it hits about 100, it just kips out. But yeah, this basically tells me that my cable is plugged in properly. So it's done a lot for my paranoia. Now, the fact that I had to get these sorts of things, I think is a really big negative. Like, load balancing and all these protections should have been built into the GPU on its own. Like, why the hell do I have to spend a bunch of money on some, like, German computer company to make... Wait. Is it going here? What the... Yeah, why do I have to spend a bunch of money on some aftermarket part to fix their problems? Admittedly, the part is super cool. Like, it tickles the nerd inside of me just right, but it's not like it's indicative of a problem. Yeah, that thing does active load balancing as well. It doesn't actually just check. So if something gets kind of out of whack, it'll fix it for me. It doesn't just warn and shut down or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Okay, it's this one, right? Yeah.
Exfil incoming.
What's funny is before I got that device, I actually had a cable degrade. And I think it degraded because I had a slight bend on it to get it to go in front of the GPU. Now, I already had monitoring in place for that situation, so I noticed it before it lit up, but the fact that it's so easy to get into that situation without having a super aggressive bend on anything or like really pushing it, and I'm a technical user, right? It's just indicative of how poor the product is. Anyway, we're in the darkest time right now for PC gaming. And then Asus put out this like equalizer cable or something that was really supposed to be overbuilt. And it turns out they F that up too. It's just layers of retardation. I think your system's being held back by something else, Smith. A buddy of mine just bought a 9070 XT today. So we'll see what he thinks of it. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, the only use case where this card is necessary is VR in some cases and Cyberpunk with path tracing. Yeah, I still feel like your i9 is blasting you. Am I still doing pull-ups? Yep, I did them yesterday. Don't go to 4K at all. I think 4K is a giant mistake right now. I think 1440p is the sweet spot. Like, in retrospect, I should have never moved to 4K, but couldn't know. I'm an enthusiast, which makes me stupid, right? So we'll I will run into the problems for you. Am I stuck or are they improving? They are improving very slowly. Plus, I'm doing pull-ups at 112 kilos, right? So I don't expect to gain a ton of reps. What's up, Mr. Riley? Okay. So that was dealt with. Yeah, maybe the part that's screwing you on the 9070 is actually just OBS. Like, you should do a comparison with a game that's giving you difficulty like Final Fantasy. Like, turn off OBS, get rid of it, start up Final Fantasy, try it out, and then turn on OBS and see how much it's hitting you. Because when I was playing Cyberpunk on my 3080, it was knocking like 15 FPS off. Yeah, so you've got a bottleneck somewhere. Especially at 1080. And if it's at 1080, it's probably your CPU. It's the tactical recon for that's gonna happen. So we need to do this right now. We cannot bring Moxie with us. She is actively a sleeper agent. Yeah, it was a huge difference for that. So that's what triggered the whole streaming PC activity. Plus, I wanted to upgrade as well. So, I mean, there's all layers of stupidity. Because it had been about 5 years since I had updated hardware. Oh, Dr. Mateen. He hates it because he thinks it's a bad video card, and it probably isn't. It's just his system is not well balanced right now. Yeah, as long as you can get to 60, it's good, right? I mean, obviously he's not gonna want to do that. Just give it away. I still think it's something to do with the overall system. Like, you look at the benchmarks for these different games, and they're getting like double the FPS that he is. You want me to support your attempts to get a free video card? I actually frame rate limit some games. So this one I've capped at 120. Just because it's not worth going any higher from like a literal electricity cost perspective. If you're concerned about like input latency, then yeah, higher is always better, right? But I'm not playing esports titles where 6 milliseconds matters to me, right? I mean, the irony is AMD's drivers have actually been maybe arguably better than NVIDIA's right now. But yeah, man. Fun and games. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't had an AMD card in a long time. I think I want to have my support along the long side here, so let's just go west for now.
Any intel on what we're looking for exactly?
I'm sure you'll know it when you see it.
It could be anything, and they can keep it anywhere here.
Just look for the place that has the most guards.
Oh, this is yeah. Okay. That's the only problem right now is half my people are openly hostile. Intel took a way better crack at it than I thought they were going to. Got laser wires? What the hell? Can I somehow, like, get in there without going through the lasers? Mm-mm. Interesting. Am I just gonna run around murdering people? Reclassified docs? Alright. Let's just look around. Will AMD make a Halo GPU? I don't think they can compete right now. There's always like rumors about, oh, this tech thing or whatever is gonna push them over the edge, but I think that's just wishful optimism of breaking up the pseudo monopoly that Nvidia currently has.
They'll be here any minute now.
Well, this isn't gonna be easy, is it? I have no way of dealing with... Oh, wait. Maybe I do.
What the?
Alright.
Contact.
Damn it. This is a Phantom Doctrine, aka Stress Simulator. Okay, so basically what happened is somebody saw my units wearing combat gear. So what if I pack one over there?
Hurry up. They'll be here any minute now.
And I put one here? I don't even know. I think I should have just not brought combat gear into this, but we'll see. Just get naked, I wish. I think overclocking is a mistake these days. The performance gains are negligible. And this comes from somebody who delitted a processor.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, I mean, people fried their Intel chips out of the box because their motherboards were poorly set up. The factory effed it up. not just the Asus boards. It was
Uh-huh.
ASRock, not Asus. I mean, I'm sure Asus had the same problems, but it was ASRock primarily. So many nerds in here. The fact that it happened at all for any vendor is 100% unacceptable. Deadpan is my actor, so we should be okay. Heavy armor, interesting. Overclocking just isn't worth doing. I don't even mess with curve optimization, honestly. That turned off that? Really? Oh.
Standing by for orders.
I don't want to kill a million civilians just to walk over there faster. I mean, sometimes I think about it. This game can be very sluggish sometimes. I might not get away with this. We'll see. Hungry ghosts are super scary. Yeah, I imagine. I'm gonna become an angry ghost or hungry ghost soon too. You shouldn't have to undervolt your CPU to get a stable system.
I trust this is important.
This is the most important thing you've ever done.
Contact.
How did he see her behind full cover? Like, it's literally the mechanic this game is built around. I would consider eating human blood too if I was a hungry ghost. Yeah, vampire ghosts are the best ghosts.
Yeah, me too.
Standing by for orders.
Is Duran seriously in the way? Oh my god. Aragos? They just yar in the night.
What do you require?
Okay, so this guy's gonna be a jerk and do things. How do I solve the problem? Okay, maybe the only way I can deal with this is to overwatch and hope I don't take out a civilian along the way, or I just murder them both and not worry about it.
I accept.
Have a safe trip home. All right, let's see what happens. I'm actually very curious. Nobody noticed. I killed a civilian. All right, let the bodies hit the floor. You want a chicken wrap? I could go for one of those too. The bodies hit the floor.
I read you.
Here, where's the other cop? Oh my god. You just see the one guy and that's it? Oh my god. I'm on board, Mr. Riley. It's not any worse than the current voices I hear in my head. I might die from sleep deprivation though. Whatever, worth trying.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
Let's just look around the corner. All right, maybe this is fine.
Yeah.
God damn it. How does this even happen? Comedy isn't real?
Yeah.
Maybe comedy is the realist. You just don't know how to appreciate the highbrow content. Wait, is that person gonna see me? Yeah, okay. I thought it was the person lower, but it's not. All right, they're literally throwing grenades at me. That's hilarious. Save's coming. It's the dream. Wait, wrong save. Gotta obtain some keys. It all comes down to mood when it's about comedy. I laughed so hard at the Brothers Grimsby because I was just in the mood for that kind of retarded humor. It did everything I wanted it to do. I was also a little drunk, but we're not gonna worry about that kind of thing.
I'm here.
Wabu does have questionable taste in a lot of things. It's very true. Yeah, we need to get over there. Hot take, I kind of find Carlin overrated. This whole bit about washing hands was kind of funny too.
Never mind.
I don't know. I feel like every comedian has a at least one bit that's really good. They're actively looking for my agents now. Boom, headshot.
I trust this is important.
It's not that important. Run them up the flagpole and see who looks, but no one ever does. Did that disable the other one as well? I hope it did. Oops. It's funny, I don't want suppressors anymore and I just keep getting them over and over and over again.
I trust this is important.
And then initially it was this giant pain in the ass to get them in the first place.
Who is that?
Standing by for orders.
Always sit in cover. Even if it's not that good of cover.
What do you require?
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
Is he? He did pretty well in Naked Gun for sure.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't sneak up on me. Can you imagine if that was the case, though?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Hmm. Oh, there's a...
Reporting primary objective complete.
Okay, so we left a whole bunch of bodies around and we got the key now. It's almost gym time. Heck yeah. Get the cake. I should be able to cross here and not get wrecked, hopefully. Nope. Okay. I thought so, but I guess not. I have to kill more civilians. Are we literally just gonna be murder hobos for a bit? There's an agent. Interesting. I don't think this is gonna work out so well.
I don't think this is a good idea.
I don't either. Actually, we might be able to take advantage of this situation on some level here.
Yeah. What the?
Oh, right. Damn it. They don't actually have, action points because they breached, but maybe it doesn't matter.
I'm here.
Very interesting. Okay. So we did the murdering. If I go down here and I find the agent, it should be fine, right? So the agent's up here because I'm dumb. However, karate chop.
I trust this is important.
All good. When in doubt, just murder everybody. Where's the other document? I mean, maybe it's in here. Whatever. Let's bring Flagpole and company up. Who are you talking to, Ramir? I did answer your question. They are improving extraordinarily smoothly. Or, slowly. Not smoothly. But a lot of it I just chalk up to being fat.
What the?
Pull-ups at 112 kilos are hard. Yeah, I do. Can I just do this and call it good?
My skills are at your disposal.
What's cooking?
We are murdering literally everybody, and it's such a weird experience. Yeah, so I've been using the band, and with the band I can get like 6 to 8 nice full extension ones. Do I have a way to open this? I guess I don't need one.
Uh-huh.
I might knock out this civilian. Whatever. Sit tight on that idea.
Mother, it's empty.
It's a trap.
Completely empty. Vendor, I can't hear you, man.
Evac inbound.
The tarp. Well, at least we can go big and dumb right now.
I trust this is important. My skills are at your disposal.
This is Omicron. Bad news. Your friend just went bonkers.
Bonkers?
I'm shot. Others too. Motherfucker. You better get back here ASAP.
I guess he was a sleeper agent.
What the?
And we're just experiencing the consequences.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to worry too much about cover right now because I'm pretty sure I murdered basically everybody. I guess Fixer's going to be the problem here. Does she have the ability to speed up? No, she does not. That's fine, I guess.
Are you sure?
I'm here.
Okay.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
God, you're slow, Fixer. Why? Fixer can make it? Okay. I'm missing out on a document, but that's okay. I don't think it actually matters that much. You're gonna have enormous biceps. Oh, apparently killing civilians increases my danger level. Oops. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, I guess the lesson learned here is that heavy armor is annoying. So unless I'm going into assault things, I should maybe not.
Where is he?
Go on, mate.
Something
Listen,
like that.
we aren't safe here anymore. We need to move house.
I guess you're right. We get Beholder off our backs, regroup, find new leads.
Actually, why don't you retrace where this Beholder cargo came from originally?
Alright, we'll move to Karachi or whatever it is. Get extra crotchy. What intel did we get? Okay. We got this, we got that. We don't have a link to anything else. So we just sort of sit tight. I could probably be a lot slower on the negative. Like really lean on it. There's a couple other things I can do. There's a whole bunch of new things I can get. Sick. Did I see the new planets for Helldivers? Nope. Actually, I haven't played Helldivers for what, like a day or two now? I'll definitely be back. I might even be back tonight. We'll see. Okay, so I've got... There's too many people in friggin' Dublin, so let's send one out, and then we'll send one from... Oh, I guess we're not sending anybody from Karachi. What the hell? Who hasn't been outed? Flagpole hasn't been outed? Okay. So let's remove Flagpole. Let's put Pixar in, and then... That'll save me some cash. I think I got... Oh, North America is even bigger now. I'm gonna need more agents. There's a garbage like this. Let's send a couple people from the port. It's the spores too? My god. The spores are the worst. I know she's a sleeper agent, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. I don't want to do this mission right now. I am friggin' hungry, so I'm gonna sign off here, and we will be back later tonight. I think I've got the Helldiver's itch, so we'll probably do that. Alright, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in a bit.